Hi, RD Barry here. Welcome to episode 46 in my Let's Play of Final Fantasy XII. I updated my equipment. I don't seem to have any problems spending money. I'm now down to less than 500 gil here, which really isn't enough to buy anything except for possibly a few items or something. Anyway, so we need to talk to this Murn person. Yeah. I'm pretty sure the J's in Viera language are supposed to be pronounced as Y's, as in some Northern European Germanic languages. German, Swedish, that kind of thing. Yeah, so that would be pronounced Murn. By the way, I'm thinking that this area is meant to be kind of an I don't know if it's meant to be, but it might be coincidentally similar to Lothlorien in Lord of the Rings. These Viera kind of I think sort of stand-ins for elves. I don't know if that's an intentional thing or just sort of a high fantasy trope or whatever. But yeah. And of course they live in this forest in basically the high trees. And you can see that there's basically no bottom to this. They're way high up. These trees are very tall and they're living near the top. Okay, get a cutscene. Mini cutscene, probably. Eruyt village, possibly. Not really sure about how that's supposed to be pronounced. Alright, let's explore around here and take a look at these Viera. Some of them don't want to talk to us. Right. Oh. In the wood. Okay, the wood is the she. Okay, usually. Alright. Her barriers didn't leave now whilst you may. Alright, well. Not a very friendly bunch, I gotta say. We already went down there. Let's try down this direction. Or is that the way we came? Yeah, that's the way we came. Alright. Right. Wish no yeah. Yeah, thanks for the welcome. Alright, oh, this is a peaceful area or a safe area. So you can see the name. I keep on looking at the map to get the name of the area, but you don't have to do that because it's written down there on the bottom left of the screen. I don't know why they can't do that like all the time. Seems like kind of a thing you'd kind of information you'd want to have on hand. The Cove of the Wood Warders. Right. Okay, well, we'll see about that. Okay. Just want to make sure I explore everything here because I have learned my lesson. Explore everything and open all chests, and I don't think we have to talk to everybody, but at least check out the shops and that kind of thing. Okay, Fane of the Path. Okay. Ah. Notice that Fran is still waiting by the entrance here.
Hey, Mjern lives here, doesn't she? We're here to see her.
You will leave at once. It is not allowed for humans to walk on these grounds.
Okay.
We'll go as soon as we've seen Mjern.
If you can find her.
We're not leaving until you let us see her.
Wow.
Fine then. We'll look for her ourselves.
Ah.
I've heard the voice of the wood. She says Mjern is not in the village. Jote, where has she gone?
Why do you ask? The wood tells us where she has gone. Or can you not hear her?
Wow.
You cannot. Your ears are dull from hearing their harsh speech, I think. Viera who have abandoned the wood are Viera no longer. Mjern too has left her embrace.
And you forsake them in turn?
It is the will of the village. Viera must live always with the wood. So is the green word, and so is our law.
We'll let you worry about keeping your laws.
Yeah.
Just do us a favor and stay out of our way. We'll find her ourselves.
Yeah. Better watch your language there, kid. You don't know how powerful these guys are.
Our sister has left the wood and gone west. She
Okay.
wanders warrens among men who hide themselves in clothes of cold iron. Thus to me has the wood spoken.
The Viera may begin as part of the wood, but the wood is not the only end we may choose.
The same words I heard 50 years ago.
Yeah. Did I mention that Fran is, like, old? A lot older than she looks. Anyway, let's, see, where the heck are we here? Alright, let's, what is that? Treasure. Oh. Okay, it doesn't look like your normal treasure chest. That's interesting. Haste. Okay. Right. I believe that is, a time spell. I think Balthier can equip it now. Or cast it now. Let's see. Be under time mage. Yeah. Time magic 4. Okay. Yeah, so, another spell slash ability that does not, probably not going to be appear in shops, so, this is why why I need to look for that kind of thing. It's not really a big secret, just be thorough, I think. You don't really, need to, look it up or anything, unless you miss it at the beginning and don't want to redo the whole, like, game. Anyway. So, right, this is Fran's home, yeah, I guess, well, it says, she's gone west, which is, back toward Osmone Plain, maybe? Not sure what that means. I'll talk to a couple more people off screen and see if I can get further clues on this. Oh, okay. We need to get something called Lente's Tear. Alright. That at least gives gives a name to what we're looking for. It doesn't really tell us where to find it, what it looks like, or any of that kind of stuff. Let's try asking Fran. Maybe she knows. She'll probably still be at the entrance, or have gone back to the entrance. Who's she talking? Is she talking to Fran with that? I don't know. Oh, another chest. Okay. Right, I think that's just an ordinary chest. I don't think it appeared there earlier. Most chests have a less than 100% chance of appearing. And they normally contain like normal
Not bad,
items
Fran.
or
Didn't
just
think we'd get any information out of that one.
yeah.
So then, what was she saying about men in a warren?
The Henne Mines. Maybe that's what she meant.
Ah,
They lie in Bangkok, south of the Osmone Plain. The entire region is a colony of the Arcadian Empire. There would be soldiers.
Is that a problem? Let's move.
yeah.
Fran,
Yes?
I was wondering what Yote said, you know? About how you said the same thing 50 years ago?
Your point?
Yeah.
How old were you again?
None of your business there, kid.
Nice fun.
Surprisingly rude.
Try to grow up, please.
I I'm just curious. Oh, right. Let's be off, right. We should return to the Osmo Plain in the west. The Henne Plains are then only a short distance south. Okay, well, I think, then, let's see. Henne Mines, right. Well, let's head back. First of all, I'm going to set up Balthier with a haste gambit here. And I'll do that off screen. Okay, well, I probably don't want to cast haste all the time, but I do want to cast it as a countermeasure for slow, instead of using Chronos Tier every 5 minutes. And Balthier doesn't really have that many spells, so he's usually fine on MP. Anyway, I will let's continue on, and I guess it's a matter now of backtracking through the jungle. So I'll do most of that off screen, I think. I'll still do the battles, but unless there's something new that shows up, I won't put it on screen. By the way, I was thinking that I should probably I'm not gonna be changing the party list as often anymore. It's just too much interrelated things going on. For example, Fran or Penelo and Vaan do not need to both be using friendly attacks when as a cure for sleep. So every time I swap Vaan or Penelo out, then that means fixing gambits and that kind of thing. So what I decided to do is just keep my current party for the time being for like 2 levels or so, and then switch to the other party and see how that goes. Still do some randomization, but not do the thing where every time somebody levels up I swap them out, because that is just getting too tactically complicated. Anyway, let's continue. Okay, these are the... Well, no, wait a second. These are not the 2 people who were there before. Got an Imperial. Okay, wow. Well, yeah, I'm torn. I mean, he is a Imperial. Right. I guess we're meant to do that, though. Right, we fled here from the Henne Mines. Right. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, so we saw those, wild those chocobos kind of, wandering around, in the, previous area, and there were tracks. Yeah. So I think this is a case where the plot is kind of forcing us to use a chocobo. Oh, hang on. Manolo is turned to stone. That's not good. When did that happen? I will just touch the save crystal. That should fix her. There you go. So those chocobos should be gone now. We see some other ones like lurking around in the bushes there, and there's chocobo track, so I think that means we need a chocobo to get by there. So let's go and borrow that chocobo. We could probably have used the one from the Gareth village, but seems like it's an awful long way to go just for that. Oh, now I guess they're both awake. What does this other guy have to say? Right. Some paths are only accessible by chocobo. Right, I did know that. You mentioned that. A sure sign is the presence... Yeah, I figured that out already. Chocobo footprints. Right. Chocobo paths on these take you close to the entrance of the Henne Mines, which I would stay for right away. Okay. Well, I think that's where we have to go, like it or not. So we get 3 minutes of ride time. And, which we, there we go. See, that wasn't so hard. Which should get us to most places, I think. So this is now the southern area in that, that we weren't able to get to before. Okay, this looks like the Henne Mines, and I don't think we can ride. This is... Yeah.
Researchers from the Draclaw laboratory. What were they doing here?
Research.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. Okay, so somehow we survived that cutscene while still on the chocobo. And, let's... I think we just press dismount here. Right click instead of C, probably. Be easier. And let's check out the, see what's available in terms of the chests here. Okay, wayward tree, yeah. Right, it looks lonely. Okay, well, yeah, that's how we get back, I guess, because otherwise we wouldn't be able to. So we leave the, ride the chocobo in here, strand it here, and then ride it out when we're done with whatever it is we're doing. That sounds perfectly normal. Alright. Now I think we're kind of... Well, I don't know how much time this is going to take, so I might want to break it into 2 episodes here. Yeah. Henne Mines. Okay, I vaguely remember this spot now. Seeker. Okay, so plenty of bats in this area. It looks a lot like the Barheim passage, only it looks like instead of tracks they have these, not sure what these are meant to be, but maybe canals or of some kind? Oh. So this is a new type of bat called red maw. Looks exactly like the Steelers we saw earlier, but I think they are more vampire-like, meaning they can steal your HP. Okay, what's this? Gate operation. Color of the switchboard phosphor corresponds to the gates currently closed. Accordingly, the use of the switchboard opens the gates of the color presently illuminated. Note the desired route and open the gates as required. Wow. One cannot open the red and blue gates simultaneously, as gates throughout the mine are linked. Do verify your route in advance. No accidents. Yeah. It's like one of those signs counting the number of days since the last on-the-job injury. So let's check the map here. So I guess there's a switch over here. I'm looking in the wrong spot here somehow. So right now we're on blue. We won't be able to get through until we change it to red, I assume. Well, I think what I'm going to do is head back off screen and call it an episode here, because this looks all very complicated and difficult to figure out. Well, probably not difficult, but it will take a while. Let's put it that way. So I'm going to head back to the nearest save point, which I believe is back in Osmone, up here. And we'll explore the rest of these mines later. It all looks very complicated and interesting. So best to start with a new episode, I think. Anyway, so I hope you join me for that, and until then, bye.